I don't know. I think morals come into play, though. I don't know.
Yeah, but again, your moral, you'll be surprised when you go hungry. Your morals don't matter anymore. When you're homeless, your morals will go. Yeah, but most people don't survive it. Most people don't. You know,
Just muscle through it.
Yeah, well, I did too. But that's the minority of people, not the majority. Most people will succumb to their vices.
Well, then being homeless, do you being homeless?
Me?
That's a question. Like, people say, don't decide you do decide.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, there was times where, like, fucking dollar ramen was the only thing that I ate, and fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, right? And now, like,
Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field, and Bryant-Denny Stadium. As you'll see, the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Simpson. Snagged out of the air. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And wings it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. The short hands, it's Williams. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, his head is spinning. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick.
This defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home, staying disciplined, and getting the INT, creating some early momentum in this football game.
From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. They stick their face in the paint and they aren't scared. Talking to defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get the defense on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Behind his big tight end. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out of the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sayed. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he cover between the tackles, but also he can
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense at the short end.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to him. After the catches, their specialty can make some magic happen.
And this defense was reeling as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Buckeyes will have it first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This crowd bringing the energy and noise. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. It's a hit as he
on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. The quarterback has just got to settle in, time to lose it, get rid of the ball on time, trust your read, and execute this passing play if you throw it.
This offense trying to quiet the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. The snap sets up the throw. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
You simply don't see that very often. The quarterback of this guy's caliber, missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws on the side.
Time to find the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and right. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw it, Simpson. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the is as harmless. The decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Use the play fake now to throw. Now adjusting. And it was worked over a chip play. The long pass is incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go. The tight end making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the 1st quarter comes to a close. While we're over through 1, these quarterbacks have been gliding on their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
You run a play that's conservative, you're going to hand the football over, and you think nothing bad's going to happen. And man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing, inside that 5-yard line, ready to make a play, score some points, and instead the defense recovers the football.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
We started dancing, put us into our groove. When I be with somebody new, I just love
Into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him lead the way.
And the extra point is good. So a drive here of 84 yards. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He's got the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking downfield and saying, he's got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback is a league in one matchup. My running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making a nice tackle.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
What I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
money. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on fourth down. He says a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. You saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Buckeyes have it with a first and 10. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Going for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I just love the execution by this offense. You want to take the lead, you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, keep this lead, keep the momentum, keep the numbers.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job. Nice completion to this wide receiver. We're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all day long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quarterback may change this route. Lost the fire on second down. Grabs into the stick, 6 Bernard. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36 over the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set down.
Scramble so long at the Heisman. Gotta climb on the waistband. And the deep tracks like birthdays. Save me.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. The throw to the outside is complete. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They're down to the 20, first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it in the middle, it's good. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job on the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast and elusive catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him. As soon as he caught that puppy, he got it.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
He hasn't called his own number very often in this game. Actually, it's the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their team.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. It's complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on third and goal. He's got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Fires to the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Buckeyes throwing that offense back out there. They got plenty done through the air in the first half. We'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-heavy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback. Now, you're probably going to see some different coverage. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Got it in the middle of Tate. And a little more space. Open up the playbook as they pick up the first down out of the 30.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send him back.
He lobs one high down the left side. Wrapped it inside the 10. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with. It's okay to repeat plays. Down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paulo, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on that.
He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Got his man quick. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. More chain links to move this pass. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on second and inches. Here to stick, it's Williams. And it's a 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Short side, 16, that's the perfect guy's gesture. She used to text me, that's more than me. She keeps on at me. I'm not my bestie, so I keep my bestie. Say you know my bestie, we gon' make the jet bleed.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again. And then shotgun down the field. All the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy.
Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goal line. Now the Tide generating momentum. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
I think this is probably the most surprising thing in this game so far. This is one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. They're not able to get into the rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they've been able to shut this guy down. They got to keep that up there and say,
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Each hand misses the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. It's going to be pass interference. Quarterback making adjustments. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Right pounded in.
The best running backs are the guys that can just slip out the end zone. That running back showed you almost freakish ability on that play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. That gamble did not pay off as they bring it down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Sayed. Got the quick pass. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And you don't see it often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. Right? It's a nice job on the offense. Nice job on the quarterback. Seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes.
Finds his big tight end. Makes the stop at the 30, but he's
Everybody surging to the line of scrimmage offensively. They want to go tempo right now.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Right on the money, and just has to make that catch.
Quarterback could not have blocked that. Placed it into the hands of his receiver. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish that ball.
They stop it all. Immediately short gain there. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen instead. Nice little zone, and they pick up the ball.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the wave plays, and take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Make some race at the death. Sit rich up to the death. Rosella's forever. High yellow, every yellow. Jacket Cinderella. Jump off the track and trouble. Two papers stuck together. Bad bitch before the devil. Strapped over the heavy metal. Siblings up to the devil. Hot chicks, they confidential. AP or presidential. Never go against the ghetto. Say truth, I'm losing metal. New bitch, new car is level. I piss codeine, I'm pissed. Bands who got the kids. Them chick, them tripping, them tricks. And the chicks looking up to the bench. Go to you with books, they bitch. Or AC the rings on this. Real ice, the bad bitch, listen. Take some race as the gas. Sit rich up to the death. Rosella, stone forever. High yellow, every yellow. Hot jacket, Cinderella. Jump off a track, trailer. New paper stuck together. Bad bitch,
in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For the Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Holligan, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama is about to get this game underway.
Press up together, sit right talk to the devil. What's up, the stove and level. Check it, send it, level. Get to mama, check it, tell me. We paper stuff the building. Get that bitch before the building.
Defense looks as if it's coming. Power football with the run. Got room to work. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Running downfield. They found to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Not the tab of that synthetic sundown. 45 minutes till the shit set it. Check it for the killer, hit a 10-second big move. Then we teach some big lessons over it. 2-4, I may have 11 bench pressing, and I'm going to deliver every time just like a sent message. In the south, and it feeling like help do self. I don't feel bad for you, I ain't sympathetic. I just hit the peak, got the kid sweating, out of town chick, trying to tell her what a big red is. I'm a Kentucky boy to the death, go and get it through your head until this motherfucker keep betting. She said, I'm fooling myself, go ahead and bust it open and show you what a big head is. Half of us ain't even got a rep, don't try and grip, train first steps, go and give credit. Hit you with the words of wisdom. New balance on me while I'm searching for something. Try and touch me out in public cause they hurt me. Want I peel off like my skin when it get burnt in the sun. Self-conscious face blush with these eyes put a tape up in my tongue to race. But I'm still home block when it's 103. And humid in the city, but I'm sitting comfortably. Yeah. I'm off the tab of that synthetic sundown. 45 minutes till the shit set it right. Check it for the kid, I had a 10-second big move. We teach some big lessons over here. 2-4 coming heavy, let me bench pressing, and I'm gonna deliver every time just like a sent message. In the south, and I'm feeling like jump through self. I don't feel bad for you, I ain't sympathetic.
Shorty go jogging every morning, and she make me breakfast almost every morning. And she think a nigga pick before she leave the door. I be waking up with pics before a nigga on it. And every weekend my shorty coming over. Shorty can fend the out, but she like flashing over. She ain't driving no Camry, she pulling in a Rover. With her hair so curly, I like she said, what you know about that? I got what you need. Roll up in the store, I get what you want, you get what you please. We bout to get it. We get the tricks. It's the slow and me. You know what I be. I can go pro. Cause I like that. I got some TV is up my DNA. The piece.
Inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Dropping back, it's Reed. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't like that start for this offense. I like coming out, being aggressive, throwing the football, but we got to keep our QBs calm. This is a huge part of the game, man. Keep that guy, his nerves down, keep his jersey clean. This offense has got to protect their guys.
He makes the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Crowd is on the ball, and they'll turn it over on They are stopped on 3rd down. That decision will be questioned. This crowd, spreading the eardrums, letting them know it's going to be a long day. Pulls it in, it's Williams.
Never goes well to take a profit. Take what's there.
Let's get set for 2nd down. Keeps it on the draw. This junior making his presence known and making the stop after a short gain.
It is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run and getting going. Moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the pro.
He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's tight. It's 4th down and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out here.
So the big on that, yeah.
Quarterback adjusting the pass.
To be nice, yeah.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. This time on target.
Well, it's about being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would just be a shot field goal if they were on that 4th down. They decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Building up the base, and a little source of base, yeah. And you build so base, hey, one never trust no bitch. It's step in. Nigga talk shit, to get lost, nigga be this. Keep on watching the promise, man. Throwing base tonight, throwing base tonight, trying to throw base tonight. So that we go on it, yeah, it's
your picture perfect blue, it's something not such to in your head. First kiss just like a drug under your rivers. It's only the magic in my hands. This must be love. No silver, no gold that could dress me up so good. You're the glitter in the darkness of Just to we're going for this world, just feel the feeling the my heart, the beat goes on and on and on. Make me feel good, come on to me, now. Feeling the beat goes make me feel good, to me, thank you. You keep building me up with all your love. Just goes make me feel to me, to me, goes.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. He's got him in the flat.
To be
He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard
tonight.
line, and this offense is invested.
To be drunk and what's up? I'll be better when I'm with you. I'll be better when I'm with you. I see you for love. I'll be better when I'll be better when I'm with you. I know that we can open this bed, see who's where the moonlight got no sin. If you ain't the days, got some get to too much time. I have to tell you something. I'd be better when you come with you. I'd be better when you come with you. I said fuck with it's nice. I'd be better. I'd be better Stay away, stay away, stay away.
And it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride right on that side. Breakdown that makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one. That's how you got 6 out.
Yo, I've been moving calm, start no trouble with me. Try to keep it peaceful, there's a struggle for me. I pull up at 6 a.m. You know I like it when you loving on me. I put in the mess, see the things that they feel strong. I got some problems that I live with. Ain't tell stories, it was different to me. God's plan, God's plan. I go back sometimes I won't. I feel good sometimes I don't. I Sling this down for sure. Might go down to GOG. Might go hard on Southside G. I made sure that Northside E.
You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish on me.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was open.
Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish on
So here comes the Texas
me.
A&M offense back on the field.
She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. Cookie dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81, left in the precious to the body. And you know me, turn the 02 into the 03. Now 40 Ollie, Debbie know me. Imagine if I know bro schemes. God's plan. God's plan. I can't do this on my own. Hey. Someone watching this shit close. Yep, close. I've been me since Scarlet Road. Hey, bro. Hey. Might go down as G-O-D. Yep, wait. I go hard on Southside G. Hey, wait. I make sure that Northside E. Yeah. And still. Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing. They wishing on me. Yeah. Yeah. Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and wish and wish and wish and they wish on me. Yeah.
A giant tooth.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to run up the scoreboard.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He might want another play. To throw, it's Simpson. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Rush is on him. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Better check some angles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score.
defense push these offenses.
Turning it on. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown time.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead. There was just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. And he's got it.
This offense is so explosive. They can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that play.
And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly and pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Offense changing the play. Fires it down the seam. He's got it. Open space in the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance. Excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
So much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. They'll leave it with him. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. We've got a timeout trying to get more points on the board before the break. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Hey guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
I like the decision there in the RPO game, too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that is going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game, too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The 12th man, Gordon, standing in the way. They're bringing the heat on third down. To the air, it's Simpson. Throws to the back. With the catch, it's Miller. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And the defense had that one well covered on a short game there. This crowd knows when to bring it. On third and long, he has to throw for it.
That's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
And this team needs more of that. This is a really close football game. You've got to get these stops down the stretch. You meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer.
Next going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
38, Texas A&M.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the run, it's Moss. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, and the big play will move the sticks.
quarterback's having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
Throws to the tight end. Calls it in. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. He's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Reed.
Second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball, so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive in their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up the 5.
Boy, not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this
Breaks into the open. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a dub.
Going to the run. It's him. How about that? Lions, he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away?
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back to the 16. Just a great job defensively, making it worth They're going to throw it to start the drive. Buying some time. With the catch, it's Miller. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And Jesse just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been active throwing the ball.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Back to throw, it's Simpson. It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
We've seen this guy come up with some huge throws in this game, and already on the drive, he's thrown a couple of completions. He's got them in a rhythm. This team believes they're going to win this game because of this guy playing the quarterback position.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Over the middle, it's Bernard. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
It's just a timing one. If I'm a quarterback, I'm going to sit back and say, when I run those crossers, I'm just waiting for that zone window to open up, anticipate a little bit, choke that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Complete in the end zone.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive. You've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop. That last incompletion setting up 4th down.
Makes the grab, ready for the first down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Now, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend the short field from the start after that penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drop, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Back to throw, it's Reed. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. Now close games are created